Good evening and welcome to the stream. Once again. Fully done there? Yes we are. Right, hello and good evening to the stream. Continuing a bit more of a look around the different parts of Utah just now, and I've hooked up to a load in Salina and up the coastline mining in Cedar City, so let's get started, shall we? I apologise for there not being the usual multiplayer stream earlier on. It's to multiplayer not being compatible, and so but family things to do today as well, being my mother's birthday, so today, so hopefully now got a few jobs on this beautiful new map DLC by SCS.
Turn right.
Once again, it's still the Kenworth. It's W900. It's a 550 Cat C15, and I'm using no mods at all, so everything is stock standard. That's available in the game.
And then
so
turn right.
If you like what you've seen, leave a like, share it out, and subscribe to the channel. I haven't done so already. And if you want to ask me anything, just ask away, but keep it within reason. As well, and see how well we get on this evening with things. And please don't be too shy to say hello to me, so I know that there's actually somebody there watching the content and putting out. So
keep right and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
So once again, good evening, welcome to the stream. Sit back and relax and enjoy the errors that I'm about to make, because I've got fatigue on, I've got fines on, I've got realistic fuel and air brakes on as well, so it's as realistic as possibly be, and the contract I'm on at the moment is an external, so I'll be limited to 65 miles per hour maximum at the moment, so continue this tour around for a little while. For you all. So this is a single player profile I built up in the Idiot's Guide, but I've painted the truck and done some upgrades on it, so it looks a little bit different to what it did before. I got Utah. And I believe last time I streamed this it looked a little bit laggy. Well, that was more to do with YouTube than to do with myself, so tried to do some frac tanks and things as well tonight if I can find some. Run to some of the gallon sites. That's got some of them's got some nice off-roads to them. See if I can pick up a special transport loader too as well. If I come across the cities where they actually are. And I hope you've all paid your respects these days, today, and we'll do again tomorrow. In respect of all the soldiers and fighting forces that took part in any conflict from the start of the Great War onwards up to the present day. It's Armistice Day in the UK. Armistice Sunday today, and the 11th day of the 11th month is actually tomorrow, so I'm sure besides of like all the conflicts since then, we've all got relatives or ancestors that have been involved in them, so it's a good way of paying some respect to them. And I was going to do a convoy today, but obviously family came first, so we'll be trying to do one at some point this month. Sort of honour them as well. So and that's just it, really. And I know people are now starting to prepare for Christmas, which is in a fair few weeks' time, so I hope your preparations are going well, or you start thinking about it. And you could spare a thought for all those lonely people who are on their own and don't see anybody, and could be a neighbour, could be a relative. Their own and don't see many people, you spare a thought for them and maybe visit them or contact them in some way. Let them know that they're still in existence and somebody actually does still care about them. As well. So, over the past few days I have been round this map on another profile, having a look at some of the different areas, so myself as well, which is get your DLC, get the game, get the DLCs, just have a good travel around. You'll notice something, there's some different types of junctions in Utah.
Keep
Diamond
right,
type, which
and then exit right.
haven't really been shown in any of the other DLC so far, and just the
Exit
general
right.
improvements they've actually made to the game
Keep
itself.
right, and then turn right.
In general with this version, so
Go straight on.
rather to remember that I've got the brakes set more realistically to what I normally have them on my other profile, so get one or two issues sometimes, but we'll live with it, I suppose, for now. And I will be back streaming ATS 2 from Pro Mods sometime tomorrow, so just have been on ATS a lot. So, and if you don't like the camera on, I can actually remove it from the stream, the next stream, so don't be afraid to say that you don't like it.
Get ready to turn left.
At all. So I'm doubtful whether I'll actually fit into the gap there that's between the highway and this lot of railway tracks, so I'll wait till at least one more of them goes in front and I shall continue then. Because I do not want to be caught on the tracks when the barriers come down.
Turn left.
So a quick update on the employed drivers I all have. They're all earning me plenty of money now, so and I've all got low engine powered trucks, but I haven't employed any drivers yet for the garages in Utah, but I shall do that at some point.
Get ready to turn right.
So
Turn right.
now to deliver up into Coastline. I think I've got this achievement on my other profile, so mine's here. So keep going. Now take it nice and steady. And there's a rest area up there, which may get to try out at some point if we bring another load back down here. Remember, if there's anybody in chat that has their own channel, you haven't checked it out already, go and check it out.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Now we'll go and see where I want this ruddy thing. I have got this set on random parking, so I'll try and stick it in its hole. So that's the first load done today. And I should continue on now by seeing what other jobs we can get. So we're in see the city at the moment, so I'll just see if there's any. Let's see which there isn't. So where else we can go? None into back in the externals and see where we can go to next. It's across town one. Worth it, so just check the map here. So we're in Cedar City at the moment, just seeing if there's any other nice jobs that's within Utah. It'll take some limestone across to Moab. So that is where we're going next.
Okay, here we go.
Here. So yeah, I still got that bug
Drive
in with the
safe.
World Trucks contract, but trailers aren't getting damaged with it, as far as I know, yet. So take this out, and then I'm going to go up to the rest area. Gonna have a rest. And then continue our way, but there will be some night driving in this one, so try that driving hours and things have worked out in it. Yeah, good evening Louise, and how are you, me dear? So I couldn't get on this afternoon, family things to do, mother's 69th, so to go down there. I'll put up with my auntie nagging me.
Okay.
She's been over to visit today, so.
Make a U-turn.
And how are you today, Louise?
Please, make a U-turn when possible.
So, how about sleep here? Yeah, she did actually, so. Gotta see if this is actually a road that goes somewhere. No, it doesn't. Now I have to get out of here. without crashing into these rocks. Oh wait, I thought that would have been a secret road, but it wasn't. Just a storage area. Oh, she normally does. She's a lovely woman, generous to a fault, but when she nags worse than my mother does, and my mother's champion at nagging sometimes. Huh. Why was she nagging me? One of the reasons she started nagging me because I let one go in her house, in like my mother's house, and like the fact that I didn't have a shirt on, I only had like t-shirt and a sweatshirt on, so things like that. But
Okay, let's find a new
I'm
route.
sure we've all got relatives like that. If I had to put a shirt on, she would have moaned that it wasn't ironed or wasn't ironed right anyway, so but if you need out, a bad woman likes to know, so geez, my mother was 69, she's 81, I think. Yeah, she's 12 years older than my mum. So
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So have you been up to much then today, Louise? Yeah, I think it's a privilege. Don't say you won't do it, but you'll nag your kids as well when they get older, so
Keep right, and then turn right.
mind you, it's like water off a duck's back sometimes. Don't you find you get immune to it the more you the more to do it? Yeah, good evening, Ray. I do apologise, but I didn't get to watch any of your stream earlier because
Turn right.
I spent most of the day in and out down my mother's. Coming back up here for sanity from my auntie's nagging. Yeah, I know what. Well, so I look forward to watching it when you upload it. Yeah, so how's things going, Ray? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all, Ray. Sure, a few runs on this actually as well tonight. because spent a lot of today just travelling around the map on the other profile. I will do, Louise. I'll have a look at it when I finish streaming tonight, actually. So, as I said, just stop straight on here more or less. So,
Go straight on.
yeah. Yeah. I was saying quite well. My ears are about recovered, but it's like a state charmer. Once you get bit so many times by nagging, you get immune to it.
Keep left, and then exit left.
So,
Exit left.
yeah, Ray, have you come across any of the secret roads yet? Because I haven't, but I'll have to go looking for some on the other profile on this. So I've left coastline at Cedar City and I'm going to coastline at Moham, where I'm off to now. So, so yeah, definitely. So I've discovered most of the roads in it, so there's some quite nice interesting runs to some of the gallon sites, by the way, as well, that I found. So I spent done over 1,000 mile on and off today, just going round it, seeing what I can spy on things. So I know this is a bit nerdy, but Utah does actually add about 10 to 12% of what was there already, so that's a bit of a nerdy fact for you there. Really. So, but yeah, so how's everybody who's watching his day gone? Doing anything interesting? And if you like the content, leave a like. Feel free to share it out in whatever social media platforms you use, and
Keep
if you
right,
haven't done so
and
already,
then exit right.
you can subscribe to the channel and set the alerts up for when I go live or
Exit
upload
right.
more content to the channel. And any support given so appreciated. And anybody in chat, if you haven't checked out each other's channels, that's either in the recommended channels of mine or channels of people that's in chat, please feel free to do so and share some support around as well. So Yeah, wait. They say you live and learn, Louise, with stuff you live and learn, so... Though I live on my own, I have to watch when you record or stream, because the young chap who moved in recently, the downstairs flat next door, and his back garden overlooks his bedroom where I am. And he has his kids over a few times a week and they're noisy as well, so... Yeah, but Ray, you wouldn't have had to put up with what I discovered the other night. With a young lad who moved in recently above my mother. He started about 1 o'clock, radio on full blast through the walls, it was virtually shaking everything in my mother's house, and it went on till after 5 o'clock. He was a panic and I said I'll put a stop to it one way or the other. I said I won't knock on his door. I just went up and knocked his electric off. It took him 3 hours to work out what somebody had done. So... yeah, it is like, but as I say, I wouldn't have known about it unless she'd phoned me up. Said like so about it. So I wasn't best pleased when I got woke up with that phone call through the night. But I couldn't hear it in my flat. It's the thing. And Kevin Nicky who sometimes come into my chat, they live the other side of him. So like there's only a wall between their flat and mine and his. Yeah, wait, she's gonna ring up the housing officer for like Cowscourt tomorrow and say, and if she gets fobbed off that they'll have to let social workers and that know, she knows exactly who to get hold of. That's above the housing officer, so if you have a housing officer, then there's one for problem tenants or tenants with health difficulties, so it'll be that one that she'll ring Donna as well. Get onto it, so as I say, kids playing outside through the day, can't do out about, really, can you? Garden, but like I say, like neighbours that, because these are in blocks of 4, my mother lives on the end of the next block, and I don't have any problem really, because your brother's in one of the flats. Mark above me, Blenky, who lives where I used to live, he's at work all day, and I can hear his telly because he's got like surround system soundbar thing sometimes, but he's normally in bed by 10:30, 11 o'clock. Due respect for Mark, why I don't stream much past about 10 or 11 o'clock very often, in case he has Molly upstairs, his daughter. Their room's above this one. And then Luke at the other side of me. He's roughly home 3 weeks and away 6 weeks at a time, and very odd occasionally or something, but that's not much. So but that's life. Wait, he has a mental illness as well, this lad above my mother, but told about it, and so what, got a plasterboard ceiling, then not much of a gap, like rafters things going across above that, and then their floorboards are on that, so there isn't much space, like, so for that between them. But they're not exactly modern jerry built things that are built at thin paper, if you know what I mean. Like when council built solid properties in the early 50s, these were built, so but that's just it really with stuff. Oh. Out of nearly 50 properties in the street where I live, there's only about 4 people that's actually been down here longer than what I have, so turnarounds either 2 or 3 at once down here and then none for ages. So, yeah. I was no angel when I first moved into a flat. A weeks I had next door said about something, so something on, but I was in my mid-20s and didn't mind music and stuff, but it was through the day, turned it down. I said, the problem is, well, I had the speakers hooked on the adjoining wall, so I moved my speakers, turned it down a bit, no more bother, and then time was when I was doing my own cleaning. I used to like do a room a day, keep on top of it and what have you, and then it is Wednesday morning was the only morning that woman who actually lived in the flat where I am now with a partner sat up 9:30, so I just changed my day when I did my cleaning work and sort of solved that. Apart from that, the only other time I had a neighbour brain on the door about something I've done was something beyond my control. When something went, you know, back boiler, don't you? Look, boiler how they used to work. Where heat exchanger split in the back boiler and it was peeing out water downstairs. But as I say, that wasn't my fault. I went down and helped clean up and most of it then, because a couple were well in the 90s. So I went down, moved their telly and that so it didn't drip in and that for him, and helped them clean up and that, and no bother. It's all with that. Really, so
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I'm not
Turn
one for
right.
really getting involved in problems. I like to keep myself to myself where I live, so Kevin will sometimes come in and train his partner Nikki. Well, Kevin's lived down here slightly longer than what I have, so a long time. So some of the worst ones we've ever had living where I live are the townies. Oh, we've had a few of them in family. Was when, well, still living at home then, just moved to North Skelton. And fella next door, right, I was doing some maintenance on like moped I had. But it's classed as a moped, but it was an RD50. I decooked the exhaust and I was adjusting the carb on it, and I was revving the nuts out of it, and they objected to that.
Go
And
straight
this
on.
was the middle of the afternoon, so we said, oh, come here, yeah. So I said, no, I said, better idea. I said, you'll come round here and I'll deck your walls right, nobody will see. The relationship with them neighbours went downhill very fast. So then sold his house, and one of these, you know, these who buy cheap houses and then rent them out. So, way one of them bought it. This absolute waste of space moved in, juggy. So you just get the music and what have you with that. So, right. He got decked a few times, we wouldn't take no notice. Father sorted him out. So, got revenge on him though one night. Good and proper. So, Dad used to be PSV driver. And Saturday night running was on. We used to come home between. So, brought a coach up a narrow terrace straight. Parked it outside. Shoved a pipe from the exhaust on it into this other lad's letterbox. Grabbed the nuts out of it for a few minutes, filled his house with smoke, and hear them all coughing and barking and coming out, and then the exhaust pipe out, and there comes flooding out. And all my dad said to him was, well, you shouldn't touch that bloody stuff, should you? Smoke it. And he hadn't got a clue what he'd done, but that sort of eased things off a lot. We still. So here we are at Coastline Moab now. A smooth journey-ish. Got this load off now and see where we can go next with it. But tabbies. I don't mind music myself, but if it's sensible music, but not that continuous, heavy, hardcore type of stuff. So I'm not a pro, but some of it I don't mind. But a lot of it I don't like. So I think I'll take that one to the Gallon site in Moab at the moment. So yeah, I've had that like it.
Ready to roll.
It's even worse when you've done a double shift and then haven't come in and slate through that to get up and go out for front shift next morning. You can't get in the bloody slate.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
So I think I'll call into the spanner up here and service the truck
Get ready to turn right.
while I'm here, so
Turn right.
thanks.
Keep left, and then turn left.
And this next run will be a shortish one, about 60
Turn
miles,
left.
if that.
Get ready to turn left.
But the truck there, and I think I've had this truck long enough now as it is, so I think we'll some different wheels on it. Make it look a bit nicer. I've owned it a long time now, so that. Set of boolers on it. Slip the bonnet. Come on. See, they still haven't. Not so. Oh, so. And you. Wheel in it as well.
Recomputing.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it's just one of the. Don't think it's from a
Get ready
practice
to turn
paint
left.
skin.
Turn
I
left.
think it's one of the default ones that you just customise the colours on. Because this truck was green originally. So
Let's do this.
I might as well customise the truck a bit because it hasn't been much up to now.
Turn right.
And I haven't streamed or videoed with this truck for
Get ready to turn
before
right.
a few days ago for a while, so
Turn right.
I keep forgetting now. That used to have been on multiplayer. Why don't I find switched on much? Keep forgetting about them. Been on. So great. £16,500 in weight backloader on. Yes please, strong milk, no sugar.
Go straight on.
So
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right.
I've got gallon oil, but there's two sites in this area. The other one. We've
Get
got
ready to
16
turn
mile to do.
Turn left.
Hey, cheers Louise. I'll enjoy that.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Load up here. And then we'll see where we get 1-2 now. So we'll just anything in the freight market. Right, let's have a look, see where it'll be at. This run, so yeah, take a frac tank over into Farmington, New Mexico. Because I don't know if anybody, probably all have seen a frac tank by now, but you're gonna see one in a minute.
Okay, here we go.
So if we went in lower range of the gearbox rather than the upper range for now. Cargo, just up here.
Drive safe.
And if you see a trailer just dropping when you go and pick it up, it is a known bug within 136 that, so. I'll try and do a bit more off-roading
Finding a new route.
now.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yo, to me these frac tanks look weird. Yeah. I mean, like there's too much weight at the back and not enough at the front.
Go straight on.
Yeah, she's perfectly fine. Yeah, she's had a... I'm doing no more noise coming since. Oh, there definitely are Louise. Definitely, so... As I say, Kevin, if you can't get on over Leslie tomorrow, try and get on to Donna Wilkinson. If you can't, if Leslie's not there. So... Yeah, well, I don't think he's there, actually. My mother... We haven't heard him all day or seen him, so...
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
So, I've left the Gallon site at, was it in Moab or somewhere like that, and I'm going across to Farmington. with a frac tank. I'm not trying to get done for speeding or anything.
Go straight on.
Yeah. Yeah, Kev, Nikki, are you ready to take the L plates off the truck simulator yet? Yeah, well, as I say, if you can't get hold of Leslie, try and get hold of Donna Wilkinson as well. Because I know she's been there just after you moved in as well, so...
Rerouting.
Alright. Oh, the battery's gone in the keyboard or something. Or is it just awkward? Yeah, I'm on wired keyboard at the moment, not wireless one, so on them both. Huh. What you meaning it won't type the messages for you, or... Because you have to... Sure you get a flashing bar where it says say something, and then you type your message in. And then press enter and it sends it. Normally. Who's in chat? Kevin there, and his partner Nikki are actually my neighbours. So, they recently started playing ATS and Euro trucks as well themselves. So I'm trying to create them.
Keep right.
If I get a bit of time tomorrow, I can, yeah. So it's a good job there wasn't any noise today. Your mother's 69th today. So I will, doll. Wish you happy birthday from you, Nikki and Kevin. So you're not going out anywhere tomorrow, are you? Wait. Oh. Another bloody bollard gone for a burden with me there. No, because she doesn't expect too much, because she knows what we like for money, so I got her a card and a bunch of flowers.
Go straight on.
Same as I usually get her, because he doesn't really tell us. Yeah, alright. So I know I'm going out myself tomorrow at some point. It's that awful day when you get money in one hand and it pay a lot of it out with the other one. What have you, so... Yeah, it is. See, because she hadn't got a clue how to watch these. I got only £5 bouquets at McCall's had in. But I didn't get them today, I got them on Friday when I was shopping, so... In there. Yeah, it was Friday, because... Yeah, I did the pasta and that when I come back. I think. Was. So... after I've done this. No, I cheated. I used a jar of home pride cheese and bacon, pasta sauce, and then I chopped some more bacon up and put that in, because I had some spare in the fridge. Put a jar full of stuff in, pasta, up to the level of a jar of cold water, mixed it together, chopped the bacon up and put that in, then punged it in the oven for a while. So it wasn't too bad to do. It was actually. So I'd only put a bit of extra cheese on it, but I didn't have any. So... Don't think I can cook because I can't do out fancy. Right, well, we had main meal at tea time that cooks it, and we had stew. Bit of like stewing beef shin and tatties and veg in it. What the hell's up with this traffic? I can cut stews well with mince. So... Trick is without no long slow cooking on top of the oven. All tastes a bit gritty and grainy if you do it in slow cooker. Found, but there is. Well, your Kevin can cook. Yeah, no problem, Louise. You take care of yourself. I'll check your video out later on, love. Alright. So.
Get ready to turn left.
So, if you just joined and watching, please feel free to leave a like on the stream, share it out on whatever social media you use, and subscribe to the channel as well. Ring the bell for notifications for when I go live or upload some more content. Support will be appreciated. Check out each other's channels in chat as well. Yeah, well, it goes on. We had one or two altercations, neighbours in the past, before I moved Cows Court. One of them we had bother with Kevin knows quite well. His mother used to work in the co-op, now she works in the rotten veg shop, Wadsworth.
Get ready to turn left.
And GB were his initials.
Turn left.
So. I must still be in Utah. A moment. So. So, Nicky, is it just my strength having trouble typing in, or is it them all? If you let me know, I can let you know a solution. When will the next one be coming? Maybe tomorrow night. I've got a set schedule as such, so I'll probably be on Pro Mods tomorrow at some point, evening wise. Say a few weeks I've streamed ATS at some point on a Sunday, so it's going well. Truffle Shuffle, how's things going with you? How's the Red Dead Redemption 2 going for you? Seen the bit of your footage the other day of you playing it live? Huh? So
Get ready to turn left.
I say it with promos tomorrow night, if unless ATS updates, less multiplayer updates for ATS, then it could be ATS again.
Turn left.
It's alright, oh. So do you need a powerful computer for that game, or would I be able to run it on what I have? If I ever got around to getting it. Oh. I still have some dispatch jobs to dispatch yet, if I do them weekly. But, yeah, Nikki, if you hover over somebody's name, you should get 3 dots with it, and then you can click on go
Keep
to
right,
channel,
and then turn
and it
right.
takes you to their channel, and yours won't run that. I know mine hasn't got Open Ella running that game, because I've got an A8 7650K, GTX 1050 Ti, 4 gig, and 8 gig of
Turn
DDR3
right.
1600, so I don't think mine will run that. At all.
Go straight on.
Says use of engine brake prohibited, but they don't fine you for it in this game, so... Still on live. Yep. We are.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Here, wait. Games like that, I don't mind them, but it's avoiding them.
Turn left.
So... I'm not a donation-led channel, so...
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
So that's the frac tank delivered now, so let's see what load I can get and see where we end up over here. There's nothing coming to Utah, so we'll go wider field in the here. We'll go and take that down up into Salt Lake City, the mine there. It's a heavy transformer, but my truck should be able to cope with it.
Ready to roll.
Well, not round and
Turn right. Keep right, and then turn right.
pick it up.
Turn right.
Now,
Turn right.
that's okay, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, there's no problem at all.
Get ready to turn left.
I appreciate the support there.
Turn left.
Oh, it's got an hour, so we'll get a little bit done and then
Final.
we'll be...
We are here.
No, this, don't worry, don't think that I won't be able to hook onto the trailer, because the trailers do actually drop as you get near them, which... See, there is a known bug on the World of Trucks contracts in 136. So,
Okay, here we go.
hey, good evening, Oddball, and how are you this evening? So, just where we're going, Farmington in New Mexico, going up to a coastline site in Salt Lake City. So, Farmington, back up the 191 through Moab, and then up through there, past Provo, into the mine at Salt Lake City. 434 miles. Got. Truck is a Kenworth W900 duty cab. It's on a 6x4, 200 gallon. Short chassis, hence duty cab. And I've got the Cat C15 550
Turn
horsepower
right.
in. And that is mated to 8 and 13 speed with retarder. Yeah, I know he does. That's just what I'm gonna do in a minute. We've got about 3/4 of an hour, so if we go round into there.
Drive safe.
It is when you can get out of places. And the AI actually act intelligently. Hey, cheers for that, Oddball.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Right, what? So... I still have 36 minutes to get to a rest stop.
Turn left.
Yeah. The trouble was on about something he had to do something to get it to work. That game. Cheers, oddball. For that one. So much a mess I can make of going into this Volvo dealers for a slave. And don't worry, I'm not going to buy one of the hateful Volvos. I don't like them. I'll stick with me Kennys and me Pete's, where I don't like. No. It has. But it's not perfect. I think I'll go around to try and get a straighter way out. If anybody's ever seen me tour these things, you'll know I always get hooked up somewhere. The quality of it's alright, yeah. I've only really come across one in it that does affect things a little bit, but it doesn't affect gameplay much. And the fact is you can't do MP yet with it. Oh, come on. These bleeping dolly trailers. Yeah, yeah, the main niggle with it is, when you go on an external, and you've got to pick it up, your trailer's up in the air. But it does drop down when you get near it and doesn't damage it, but it's just... And that bug's been reported on the forum as well, so... I'm not the only one it happens to. So... Oh, come on. You might see a bouncing trailer in a minute.
Okay, here we go.
Why can't they just give us a normal trailers with these on instead of these stupid daft things?
Ready to roll. Let's do this.
At last. You say may do that plenty of time.
Turn right.
I'll have to get more practice with these trailers, I think. See, some of the old tricks still do work. I couldn't do the other one because it's an external contract. So, but once I get these away, I'm alright with them. It's just getting them in and out of places. With them. But you can see much of it, like, so.
Go straight on.
Wait, Ray was in earlier. I know he's been playing it and streaming it, but I don't heard say about this, that, and the other for it. But
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
oddball, I know Ray Sim's been playing it as well and streamed it for a few times now, and I don't know what he did anything to get his to work, so I'll word with him at some point or something. And in case you're wondering, yes, I have did earn the B achievement for being an early adopter of it, but I haven't added it to the truck yet. Hanging toy, so but I will get around to doing that at some point, I would think.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
So, whoever's watching that, you all paid your respects at about 11 AM this morning to the fallen. Remembrance Sunday. It's held in honour of the signing of the armistice at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The Sunday is the nearest Sunday to that date, so there you go. You can tell this is heavy weight on here. Quite a steep pull up there. £123,000 in weight, and if you're roughly half that, that is what tonnage we're on. What we're actually hauling up there then, so if you like what you see, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and notifications for when I upload or go live. Again, feel free to share it out on whatever form of social media platform you use. Also check out each other's channels, it's actually in chat, and check out the recommended channels on homepage of my YouTube channel. If you'd like to contact me,
Get ready to turn right.
leave a comment on a video or a stream, or you can use the email address that should be in the description. I also have a Discord which you are quite free to join, and there's also a link in the description for the Road Warriors of VTC, which is very small and very friendly to join. Good community, run by Mr. A Sim. To join the VTC you have to be over 16. Requirements are a minimum of £3,000 a month in ETS2, £3,000 a month in ATS. If you only own one of the games, I believe the requirement would maybe 6,000, but you'd have to check with Ray on that one and just let him know that you only own one of the games. interested, you've only got a short period left, but you can. ATS is on a free play on Steam at the moment, but it only lasts until tomorrow. You want to get on and give American rigs a chance to drive? Let's try it for free.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So heading back up towards Utah now. So I'm going to start saving up myself towards a new computer, so mind you, it won't be an expensive one.
Keep right.
Well, the specs should be in the description, oddball. What I've got, so you are, because they watching these streams, you know, I've been having like a lot of problems with this chair not staying up for long. Well, I've ordered myself a gaming office type of chair, and that should be here within tomorrow or Tuesday. Should make things a bit more easier. This chair is very comfortable as it is, but when it drops right down, if I play for too long, or someone get cramp. One of my legs, so and if you want to know some of the history of the Great War, there is a most excellent documentary film actually on television tonight at 10, I think 10 past 10 it's on, and it's on BBC 2 in the UK, and one that was actually, they showed it last year, so Peter Jackson, one where in a like documentary colorized some of the film, actually taken at the period and lacing it with some of the voices and things of actually soldiers who were involved in the conflict. That's 10 past 10, BBC 2. They shall not grow old. I say it's a fascinating watch, that, and the song that's a little bit risky at the end of it, because it's well known traditional rugby song at the end of it. So it's not very often I recommend just any viewing on television, but I don't know if you'll get it on BBC America or
Go
not,
straight on.
or whatever it is over there. So I know it'll be on BBC iPlayer, I would think, as well. But then again, you won't be able to get that with living outside. Okay, but if you can, it was released actually on DVD, so you may be able to get it as well. So I say my plans for today were originally going to be doing like a remembrance convoy, but mother's birthday and family came first, so I may do that again. History of it. I know it was released on DVD last year, because they showed it in cinemas and then released it straight to more or less to DVD, so should be able to get it alright. So I'll probably do one more job after this one and then see what's what. I recently purchased another game. Alright, it's an old one that I'm just getting to grips to learn how to play. I bought Transport Fever, admittedly. Like a bit of leisure time to myself to master that game as well. Yeah, you could do. Oh, you won't have Sky Store either. So might be boring to some people, but to me it was quite interesting and what have you the first time I watched it. I'll be watching it myself. I don't know if that's an Easter egg what they've put in or what, but the first time I've seen that, noticed it, Hole in the Rock. There. I don't know if that's one of their little Easter eggs they've put in or what have you. So, as I said, if you look up the timeline history of the Great War, or World War One, there's actually a very good timeline of some of the key events leading up to it and during it on the Encyclopedia Britannia website. And well, basically in the what's something today about it, so it come about because a lot of countries signed pacts with one another in the late 19th, very early 20th century. So come about, and the main kick-off of it was assassination of an archduke. So that obviously involved a few countries, and then it all kicked off with countries all declaring war on one another, and that's how it went on. But the fact is though, yeah, you think about this, but it was horrible, but about it there was good advance in the weaponry technology during that conflict, and also combustion engines were vastly improved in that thing. So of course your tanks first came into being in there, and use your planes as like weapons and reconnaissance stuff. All came in through that, and also there was, I would say, several medical advances as well came about, especially some of the like advances in like corrective surgery, should I say. I think it was them that had the guinea pigs that like were known as that had bit of organ attached to another
Go straight on.
bit of skin and grew that way. What have you? Of course, there was some benefit systems and things like that as well. Just after it and that, but wait, I think I will when he's on stream and what have you. I'll ask him. So that's alright, oddball. It's okay, I know age of this computer and what spec it is. It would struggle with a lot of the newer games, so
and then turn left.
I am looking to replace it in the next year or so.
Turn left.
But it depends whether it packs in and forces me hand or I upgrade it. I know the other one won't run it either when if I did get another case and graphics card for it. Because its processor's even less spec than what this one is. Being a Celeron. The other computer, so well, that's a G5400 processor, so no, wait. They say they might improve things and that, so, but what I can do if I want to play it, I know it saves stuff, but aren't some of the consoles that are run it getting a lot cheaper second hand now? So and things.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, I know they are. Right.
Exit
Can't
right.
afford to buy one outright straight away. So Ford one. Mind you, saying that, like, they're not too bad on some of them. They're out of somewhere like very catalogue. I know they've got one with an i5 9th gen, I think it is, 9400, with a 1660 6 gig graphics card in them for about 700. So I was thinking about getting something like that, but obviously I'll have to wait till other stuff's paid for and sorted out. So. And if I upgraded the RAM in this, and I could only go for another 8 gig of RAM, and this will only take up, I think this board will only take up to 2400 RAM, so I'm not really much advantage with it. Wait, yeah, ball, this one when I bought it, it was a base gaming PC. I've only put better graphics in it and changed the power pack in it since I got it. So yeah, we have upgraded this one as I've needed to. I upgraded the power pack once, and that didn't last long. Got about 18 months out of that power pack, so I've had to get another one. But I bought the Corsair one this time instead of unbranded. I put the best graphics card I could afford at the time with where I get them from. I think all them's paid off now. Computer is, so yeah, wait, got or not. Mine's an A8 7650K. I could get a base gaming machine that uses an A8 9600. And I think they're still using a Radeon R7 onboard graphics like this one had in it. So the computer will have to wait for a while because I'm still paying for a cooker at the moment that I had to get. So if anything else goes, the last 3 years I've had to replace fridge, freezer, washer and cooker in the last 3 years. So yeah, cooker. Right, eating is more important than playing games, I think. Well, I would have upgraded it a bit more then. So wait, I say it might be rubbish I've got cooker I bought. I know, but I do use my microwave for some things, but I think food tastes better if it's properly cooked. Be it in an oven or a pan. And it gives me something to do sometimes as well. So Joe, when I replaced them, I got new ones instead of second-hand ones all the time again. Yeah, there's only one thing wrong about building campfires in back gardens. I don't think the housing association would like it. Actually. Not the mood they're clamping down on some things at the moment, so that. I probably could, because I'm still on a council term tenancy rather than look into that. And by that, it is. These flats to work council. Then I went to one housing association. That was formed with something to do with lack of government funding or something. And then they merged with another one, so we got yet another housing association name. So Oddball, are you telling me then that you would prefer a jacket potato done in the oven or one done in the microwave? I know which one I'd eat every time, an oven one. So
Go straight on.
speaking about food, there's a hamburger joint just over there if you'd like some. I cannot get them crispy at all in the microwave or out, so yeah, but it's you can bung your food in the oven and forget about it for a while. So about that, I'll do another job after this. Might be short, might be long, I don't know. And then I'm gonna go and have a bowl of cereal.
Keep right.
So no problem, oddball. All I want as well, milk no sugar please, fairly strong.
right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Transport Fever. That's what it's called. It's a bit like the old Tycoon type of games where you build up like a transport network and then deploy your vehicles and things on it for passengers and freight and have you. But I haven't got past really the tutorial stage yet with it, so I think it might still be on sale. It's just over a £5, but I don't know when it goes off offer. A tutorial, yes, sort of like a passenger network, and then it gets you to do other things, and then you go through various stages of actually how to play it, and then there's some campaigns which you can do as well with it, as well as free world. So I thought you had with colour or that because you've gone pink, and I think you were green before last screen. Check right up. Yeah. So quite near then now. Luckily I haven't got any damage on this load, so up to now. Uh,
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So it's a Volvo dealer that's located in Salt Lake City. There, but good with it. Yeah, there's about 4 or 5 truck dealers in Utah as well. There's 4 or 5 ownable garages as well.
Get ready to turn left.
So
Turn left.
let this in without crashing it.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
So this monstrosity of a load delivered. So let's see what else we can get. Oh. George, I've been down to St. George tonight. Yes, I think we have. So on that goes. There we go. So it comes out with HMS. Sure it is. So down to one of the open mining sites now.
Drive safe.
I think this is from. No? Confused some people if they haven't seen it before. I'm sure the Salt Lake one, it isn't marked as a coastline mining, it's actually HMS.
Get ready to turn left.
If it's this site here that we're going to at the moment to pick
Turn
up
left.
and drop off. So What have I done now, oddball?
Go straight on.
Yeah. Yes, but it'll be a lot of night running if I do. Yeah, I've got 241, so I don't think there's another one on the way down there. No. So, I'll we're now to the dealers and have a little
Time
kit.
to hit the road.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Turn left.
My Jambango. I might have butchered that pronunciation, but my speech isn't the best at sometimes on things. Right, my Jambo. You've been timed out. Any more senseless comments like that? Next time, you're going. I know where that one was going, oddball. I've had something like it before. Ah, brilliant. Another one with an untriggering slate point in it, is it? So I'll just do... Oh. Cannot quickly travel while on a job, you twat. I don't know what you mean by that one, but... You go. So I'll go all the way now up to my garage and see if I can sleep up there.
Drive safe.
This is another bug that I found in it. Some of the slate points don't trigger. Yeah, I'll show you where I mean. There's the slate points over here. And they should trigger by now, shouldn't they? Cheers, Louise. I think so.
Turn left.
If they come back in and start doing them things, there's 3 of them now. Just bounce them. So,
Go straight on.
yeah, thanks for doing that. Welcome back, Louise. Yeah, I have other night. One got blocked, so they all went. That's my line, oddball.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, no problem. Bonnie
Turn
lass.
left.
Well, there is some stream rules, I hope, in the description. Have a look. Yeah. There is. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with that. Alright. Well, I hope I don't offend anybody. I try not to anyway. See if this lake point triggers. I've had this somewhere else on Utah as well. But the only place it would let me sleep was down at a service
Keep
station.
right,
It wouldn't let
and
me
then
sleep at
continue
my own
straight on. Go straight on.
garage, the truck dealers, or anywhere.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So,
When possible, make a U-turn.
see if this one triggers. That is absolutely disgusting. See what I mean, oddball? Another one that's untriggering. So I'm gonna... Yeah, seeing if it won't let you sleep in many places. Knock that off. Won't need to sleep yet, but I will get to sleep somewhere.
Turn right. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
Oddball, see what I mean about sleep points not triggering? Couldn't even sleep in my own garage either. That's one of some of the annoying bugs in it. When you need to sleep, you can't find one that actually works properly,
left,
so...
And then turn left. Turn left.
Actually report. I don't know how to do it. So well, if you remove them, they do have to come back under a different name, don't they? Hey, good evening, Doug, and how's yourself? And that today. I was happy this stream was going well till got some ruddy trolls coming round. Oddball, if there's any more disgusting messages come up, just remove them. Yeah, cheers.
Go straight on.
Yeah, so... yeah, cheers. Unless I let you know differently. Or any of the moderators that's currently in chat. It's either the same person keeps coming back or there's a gang
Go
of them.
straight on.
Stream bombing. I don't mind stream bombing if it's polite. Not when it's disgusting like that. It's really first time that I've had a bad batch of them though. I've had about 5 or 6 now. So... oh, they won't, they'll keep coming back because they're just waiting for it. They'll do it for so long and then realise they won't get much of a reaction from whoever's streaming, then they go and get somebody else. Or they might get a reaction off. So...
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
view so you can see some... well, they haven't upset me yet, have they? It does actually, Doug. If you're channel, you can actually report them for certain things, but as well, I'm going to watch that before I go to bed, I think, Oddball, and then Wicked Dreams about Louise. But no, I won't go in any more than that. So, yeah, Yota, this is the HMS pickup in Salt Lake City. It's down in Open Cast Mine, actually, if you take a look at the screen here. So,
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. This is where it ends.
Should be like on some of them though, if you port them, it's actually IP that gets you ported, not the person's name. So I am being nice. Have I ever been nasty to you, Louise? Or two forward.
Ready to roll.
Shall get on with getting this out of here. Wait, where we're going now, have I? That long. So, HMS, just outside Salt Lake City, we're going all the way into Elko with this load here. We are crossing back into the Nevada. They hadn't, no. I wish they'd hurry up though and sort it out. Though. Uh-oh.
Get ready to turn left.
So,
Turn left.
right, they're thinking about something else to do while they've gone in somebody else's stream to annoy them. So, yeah, I know I do. I should get out of here though.
Keep left, and then turn left.
We'll have a look at that before we actually go on the road where there is some. We'll probably get into alright. Yeah, I'll go down into there. Should get to there alright.
Okay, here we go.
yeah, if you like what you've seen, please feel free to leave a like up, share it on whatever social media platforms you use. Come for more content, and check out each of these channels in chat as well if you can. And that's it. Thank you for spending some of your valuable time with me this evening in the UK.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
So Doug, have you brought any loads out of there yet? Or took anything down into that place yet? Oh, Doug, I hope it goes well for you and they do sort it out for you. There. I hope you have a speedy recovery as well.
Go straight on.
And oddball seen two bugs in this tonight. On them, the dropping trailers when you're on externals.
Go
And
straight on.
slate points that don't trigger in Utah. Alright. So I got it other night when it come out. I streamed it. But then I did the other two since it hadn't been too following evening, and
Get ready to turn right.
on this profile then I've just been doing some on my multiplayer profile as well.
Turn right.
On here and driving round. So no. Mind you, really do have your eyes out in some things. Yeah, good evening, Tom and Anna. Like a rubber ball, I come bouncing back to you.
Go straight on.
Yeah, good friendly community actually in here watching the stream at the moment, but we have had some difficulties with some people coming in and being very rude and inappropriate, so please forgive us if we are a bit on our guard tonight.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh. Hey Toma, Have you checked out Utah yourself yet for ATS, or are you just an ATS2 player there?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Hopefully get some diesel now. Oh. Yeah, so do I, but as I say, we'll work out what's wrong with it, then we'll do it, because and that, so but if you know, there's a few of us in chat that do play it like, just a hunch here that
Rerouting.
they come up with a date to
Please,
release
make a
Utah.
U-turn when possible.
So, but I think
Keep
itself
left,
is, it would have
and
been
then
better
turn
off
left.
allowing another week or so for Utah to actually come out,
Turn left.
and then that way they would have got the 136 fully ready instead of having to then go back in and iron out the bugs in it.
Go straight on.
But that's just my thoughts on it. So, and if you're watching out there, don't be frightened. You can say hi in chat. We won't bite your
Go
head off.
straight on.
Yeah, because when they brought 135 out with their after changes in it, they had the experimental beta for, what was it, a month or 6 weeks or so. Then they had the open beta for a good while before they released the final version of that. So, but this time they went straight to open beta, and then the full version in about a month.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So, and that, so, and I say this one hadn't had that much of a update, but if you think about it, major update's gone fully DirectX 11, hasn't it?
Turn right.
So, there'll be some teething problems with it somewhere. Oh, I just need to adjust myself a little bit there. So, Oh, friggin' hell, not again.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I do a lot. It's just that there's the... You know, but I haven't been on any of the... Or so far come across many of the secret roads, so... But I'm not really... Don't really go looking for them. I know some people do, and there'll be a guide on Steam somewhere about where they are, so I may check them out one day. Oh, by the weight of this load is £118,500, so you're talking nearly 60 tonne. I'm hauling at the moment. Another heavy haul. You'll enjoy it, oddball. The cities aren't laid out small like they are in some of the others, so Salt Lake's a massive city actually. To do, so, and some of the link roads down in like the other states. It has a Cat C15 550 horsepower in it, and I've got a 13 speed Eaton with retarder. So it's not best, but some reason this engine seems to pull better than what the King of the Hill does. But that's just my warped opinion, I think. Certainly better what... Yeah. But you find that with some of the trucks in the game, and that some of the smaller engines actually pull better than the bigger ones. It's the same in real life apparently, or so AYS said one night in one of his streams, so... I hadn't noticed that before. So long to stay up for now. Are you twinking again, Geordie? The base speed limit, chance will be a fine thing to get up to it on external. Yep, I think so. say. I think this is one of the new bit of road what they've actually put in between the states, so well, ball, this is the idiot's guide profile I'm using on this, so the new DLC, and I got all the garages fully staffed what I had and trucked and what have you. I thought it was time I upgraded the truck a bit from basic where it was. Yeah, well, I've got a profile that's like for normal MP. I've got a Pro Mods MP profile. But I cloned the MP profile I already had, and then I use that on Pro Mods. There's plenty of guys without clone profiles on internet, but if you're struggling to get the SSI tool, let me know in the DM and I'll send you it. Oh, they are now. I say I'll have about another 20 or 25 trucks to buy yet, and drivers, so oh, we always have more to learn, don't we, about this game, so took me a while to learn it, as much about it as what I haven't, and that, and don't know if it's first part, but it's not a very long video, but Jack shot done history of the Caterpillar engines, and last Friday they published a short one about I think it's pre-World War II, about Cummins diesel engines.
Go straight on.
Oh, you could never be villainous, Louise, never, at all. Too nice for that. Oh. Oh, we all have, but I'm sure only a very small fraction of your moments are bad. Yeah, there's one thing you'll notice when you get up on this DLC, watching that, well, the way stations the rest of the states, most of them in Utah are actually lay as port of entry for some reason. I've just grossed out at near over 81 tonne there. surprised that's actually the first time I've been called in the one with this on. So just approaching Ely now with it. Oh, as soon as this new chair comes next week, the better. Hey, good evening, Vigan. How are you, mate? Have you been exploring Utah yourself, Big? Yeah, Vic, if you're gonna stream on YouTube tonight, be aware there's a bunch of trolls about, because I've had a few in here earlier on. Alright.
Turn left.
I know where I was like when I had the prospect of mine going off when it did before. It's bad enough being without it for about 3 or 4 days. So yeah, well that's
Keep right.
I
and
went
then
round
turn
it
right.
night it come out, then I did a little bit more following night,
Turn right.
and then I've been on my multiplayer profile in it but not streamed it, and one and done a few jobs within Utah and a few jobs out of Utah as well, so like this one down into Elko, so
Recomputing.
I'll skip parking. Yep. So where we actually are at the moment. I'm going to F7 up for a sleep because I didn't get one. Yeah, Vig. On externals, have you found the floating trailers in Utah? And also, there's plenty of sleep points that won't trigger as well in it, so be aware of that. So I'll service the old girl while I'm here. I think I needed them earlier on, but thanks for all your help anyway on that score. Well, that's the triggering sleep point. So we'll do one more that now, so they're actually going back into Utah. You're not. Go externals and see what we find. Go to Ogden. Provo. That's just a repeat of the journey we've just done. Oh, go down there. Across to Provo. Yeah. Oh, definitely. You know
Time
that
to hit
there's
the road.
support and help around when you need it as well. And I think some of them just pick on smaller YouTubers, so they're more noticed than if they're in the big streams. Welcome back, Truffle. It's nice to know that you're still around with us.
Turn right.
Oh, we've all been through that stage, Truffle. All of us, at some point or another. So going back to where I dropped the previous load off now. Then we're going to Provo.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Again now. So you know what I mean by floating trailers? It's off the ground, isn't it? I know this one.
Ready to roll.
So our cargo lumber to go across to Provo. So this will be some of this route that we've just been on. Salt Lake City there, and then just down into Provo here. We're going to the new businesses here called Farmer's Barn. There is Demuro Cars is a new business. I say there's Farmer's Barn, and but some of the Gallon sites are interesting. Like these are rough roads in and out of them. Saw some of the mines there. They're, I think, normal ones, but they might be rough. Been up to them yet. Things there. So right here. So interested roadables in Utah are Salt Lake City, Price, Vernal, and Moab. So I work out the truck dealers now, but I don't know if I've discovered them all on this profile here. So Price is Kenworth, Vernal is Peterbilt, Salt Lake City's Volvo, and Ogden's Kenworth. So that's where ownables and garages are situated. New DLC. So as I say, this will be the last job that I'm doing tonight for you all. So please sit back and enjoy the last 250 odd miles of the stream.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So I'm streaming, Vig. Oh, I mean somebody else. So. Oh, Truffle might be streaming at some point. With his Red Dead Redemption 2 he's been doing lately.
Turn right.
No problem, oddball, and thanks for dropping in. It's a pleasure as always, and look forward to seeing you back stream yourself or popping into the streams there. So. Good statement there, oddball. Agree with you 100% on that one. She is a lovely, lovely bonny lass, that one, is Louise. Bloody rail stations and toll gates. You get enough of them in these truck sims. Oh, we'll soon get the shyness out of you at some point, Louise. Just be yourself. Just relax. That's all I can say. Yeah. Yeah, cheers for dropping in, oddball. Look forward to seeing you back streaming yourself, and it's always a pleasure. As always. Well, surprisingly chilled. If what happened tonight that had happened in one of the first or second times of the stream, I don't know if I would have continued streaming actually, but it's just walked off a duck's back.
Go straight on.
I must have a load of toxic substances on board that, with his having beaten on the back of the tanker. Yeah, that's what I did mainly. So it's what you need a good bunch of moderators for as well, which I hopefully have now. Yeah, no problem, Big, and thanks for dropping in. And I'll be on Pro Mods MP maybe tomorrow night, and then usual Wednesday. If there's nobody gonna join us, I'll let you pick the starting city so for Wednesday, but let me know before if you want to do that. If you're able to join, then no problem. Yeah, it's alright. So you'll be a lot quicker than me because I have to reach over and work out what's what as well as keep an eye on me driving and what have you. So yeah, I don't think we want any beaded turkey gobbles, do we? Like they're trying to suggest something in that sort of lines earlier. Loud pedal, a bit more now. No, I didn't, but you know what I mean. Oh yes, I did. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't read the line above it there, Louise. Yeah, I probably will be, all being well. Providing the game doesn't update or anything like that. ATS 2 tomorrow. If not, I'll put something out anyway. Yeah, I hope you do. I'm a bit quick at doing that, by the way, but that's another story. Something else. Yeah. So, yeah, one night if I get enough in, talk about some issues that affect everybody, so at some point. Yeah, back in, and tell her back in Utah now, the way station is labelled as a port of entry. Whether it'll change them or not, I don't know, or whether they're like that in Utah in real life, I haven't got a clue, because I've never been to America, so how realistic it is, no idea. I've heard a lot of the cities in it though. It's in the map what we have at the moment, so it's just, it'll be a long, slow, laborious progress for SCS to actually get every state in the game, so I know when they do, there'll be some mega long runs in it. At the moment, if you go from like top of Washington down into the bottom bit of New Mexico, you're talking about 2,000 miles just over at the moment. So you see, if it, the Idiot's Guide series set this profile up and progress. This is the profile that I use for that, and starting off and employing drivers, it does take a long time before actually start climbing in income really quick, and at the stage now, still have more drivers and trucks to buy for this profile, but I've held off for now because then it gives me the scope to. So what is right now? Would you like me to see? Would you like to see me use some mod trucks on this profile? Ones that I haven't tested in the other series, because the big map, I don't know whether that will continue what I was reviewing the trucks on, because I found quite a lot of errors in it, in the game log and things like that, and also there's quite a few holes in it where it just dropped through the terrain, so about bringing the mod reviews onto a single player profile at some point. That's just default. So I've got 49 to go or so. Yeah. Side here.
Keep left. Keep left.
Boys, if I stream this again another time, I might whip you down to Las Vegas. Ooh. Aye. I'd die shocked if you ever did agree to a date with me. But yeah, well, we can make it a date if you want. So I've only got a short distance left this journey and a short time left on the stream as well tonight, so it's okay. They're not the most I'm not the most
Keep
entertaining
right,
streamers,
and
it's
then
just
exit right.
share the gameplay with you all that I do, so
Exit right. Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
now well, traffic junction like this confuse a lot of people, confuse me sometimes, so yeah, I'll explain the intricacies of a 13 speed box next time you're in out of work. And things.
left, and then turn left. Turn left. Finally.
So the drop off now, Farmer's Barn, which must be like a supply company and general merchant sport. Things that would be used in it. Farm all come from a farm. So I'm gonna decouple now, let you see how we did. There. So unfortunately I'm going to end it here and say goodbye to you all and thanks for watching and I'll hopefully see you again next time I stream, which should be tomorrow night at some point, UK time that is. So 10:10 for now, stay safe on the roads, don't have too many accidents and goodbye.